let's get started on another match. This time is in Marshlands, and playing in the north we got TheNavneet with Bruce. Bruce love opening with a second scout. He might even get more scouts. Going with a hunting cabin right away. Certainly trying to get more scouts, and on Marshlands there's a lot of hunt here. Yeah, you have regular patches of deer, but you also have the smaller patches of deer. You have the lake in the middle. There's a lot of food on the map. There's also these tiny patches of berries. So there's certainly a lot to be had here, and like, imagine a mill here from an Abbasid or a Delhi player. So yeah, Roos, I think, could be good here. There isn't a lot of wood here. Yeah, but anyway, let's go see what www.morenights.com is doing. Going with the Ottomans, going with the military school build, so trying to apply loads of pressure. And applying loads of pressure onto a Roos player early on can work you wonders, but it's not as guaranteed to damage their economy that much as against other civs. Especially because a lot of their economy early on is either very close to the TC with the food, or it's all about the hunt. So here's TheNavneet getting that wolf. Yeah, as you saw, 25 gold, that's also 25 bounty. Oh, here's another wolf. Wolves provide a good amount of bounty, also deer. Yeah, TheNavneet has taken all of it. Starting to take all of them. Also, the boar is a huge amount of bounty, and the thing with the boar is that it's 2,000 food. So before the previous season, so before season 3, Roos players would build a TC on the boar. That would be the second TC. But then TC started costing 50 wood more. TCs costing 50 wood more really hurt because they would get all of their stone via the Golden Gate. Now they either need to get the 50 stone from the stone outcropping, which makes it much less effective to get the second town center, or they just ignore the second TC outright. Play one TC. They have a lot of secondary parallel economy, if you will. So to Roos, you don't really need that much economy. Where's the spearman for Anemia? It's over to Anemia. Okay, Anemiashoes killing off some of the hunt here. Sending them over here. Okay, sending one over to the boar. Going with Golden Gate, TheNavneet. Well, the Kremlin has also changed a ton. Here's the spearman, the second spearman. Oh, spearman is defending the is defending at home. Going with the twin minaret madrasa, as we often seen. People don't really go with trade landmark playing as Ottomans. I find that to be somewhat strange. Yeah, so I think all of the hunt other than the boars have been killed now. These boars have a lot of attack. Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing what TheNavneet buys with the Golden Gate. Does he sell wood? Does he perhaps buy food? He hasn't done anything here with Gate. Yeah, I guess he's not spending anything. Okay, so Anemiashoes is going with the spearman. He already has You have one in the boar? Nobody has two of them in the hunting cabin. Ooh, here comes the wooden fortress. And the golden gets generating 150 wood per minute. Ooh, Anemiashoes is gonna be fast! Gonna try to kill off a villager, but it's within range of the town center. This is so dangerous, and... oh, it's pulling the villagers back! What's going on? You just finish up the wooden fortress and garrison. And Anemiashoes has gotta vacate the area. There we go. Okay, so he has to damage the spearman. TheNavneet going with an archer. Roost players love building archers. They get tons of wood from wooden fortresses, turning more wood into their lumber camps. Looking at the base here for Anemiashoes, going triple range and the stable. Trying to get like a ton of archers out there. And he already has the blacksmith and going for ranged attack and melee attack. Not going for ranged armor second. Let's see how that pans out. Is TheNavneet going for a blacksmith? No, going for a stable. So TheNavneet gonna use a little bit of gold he has, getting those early knights out. Here's the Mateer. A good unit, I feel. More knights scouting here with the spearmen. I love scouting with your weaker units. But for now, TheNavneet's very well defended. You have the wooden fortress defending all of the economy here, and you have the TC defending all of this economy. Ooh, and now you got 3 Rus archers. Oh, and the gold here really showing the upgrade really showing in the fight. Anemiashoes with one less archer was doing a ton of damage. Oh, Anemiashoes is gonna let this villager build. Of the blacksmith for TheNavneet. And we know the Ottomans can build a pretty good army, but so can the Rus in Feudal Age. Oh, and the archer attacking the knight! Yeah, we have the knight, we have 3 scouts. Gonna attack that Sipahi. The archers are really gonna be needed here. TheNavneet does not want to venture too close to the TC. The knight is strong, but it's not that strong. Oh, this archer! Is it getting kills? Oh, it's not getting kills, unfortunately. It is very annoying, though. Oh, this knight is almost dead. In the meantime, scouts have been dying. Oh, this army from more knights getting caught. The archers are gonna clean it up. Ooh, a little bit of an oof here from more knights on the micro front. That knight is so good. And this knight as well, just cleaning the Sipahi. And TheNavneet placing that hunting cabin very close to these berry bushes, so I can safely say he's gonna take them. With 4 Sipahi, 4 archers. A little bit suspect here. Do you think they lose to 3 archers, 2 knights, just because the knights are that powerful? We have Iron Undermash for 4 knights, for more knights. So more knights as the blacksmith upgrades. TheNavneet doesn't, and a lot of villager kills. Already 3-0 in villager kills here. Oh, I would not be opposed at all to seeing ranged armor from the Matter here. Oh, and the knights are gonna fall as well. Why is that? Oh, that's a scout. Thought it was a Sipahi. And the Anemiashoes taking out the hunting cabin. The hunting cabin generating that gold for in quotation marks free. Still nothing from the Golden Gate for TheNavneet. The Golden Gate generates resources, like creates resources out of thin air. It's always good to use, even if not actually you don't need the resource you're trying to take. But TheNavneet needs food. You could take food here. That would be good. Let's see if this forward wall goes up. It's starting to become a massive army. For more knights. The archers from TheNavneet going after the archers from more knights, but the upgrades from more knights just make this fight so good for him. Let alone the numbers. And TheNavneet doesn't have numbers, TheNavneet isn't close, TheNavneet does have towers, but this is so much idle time. This is dangerous from TheNavneet. This is very dangerous. I get it that more knights is attacking the front of the base here, but what if he goes to the back? What if he notices, like, can't attack this side because of this tower? Can't attack that side because of that tower. Let's circle back, let's see the stone, let's see the other resources. Little lure here from TheNavneet. Yeah, but being 4 villagers down and at this point of the game is just so much. Oh, and there he goes. I think he may have found the deer. Gonna find the deer for sure. Oh, tough for TheNavneet. Gonna lose more villagers. Certainly gonna lose that hunting cabin. The skull is protected by the TC a little bit, I think. The archers can still attack it. And if you look at more knights economy back home, like, this is great. It's great. He has 2 military schools. And everything else is going really well. This stone here is very dangerous. Very exposed, and the archers are about to take those villagers down. TheNavneet really needs to get like 6 knights. Stand a chance here. And these archers need their upgrades. These archers are not good. Oh, he's getting iron. Why is he getting? Yeah, range armor is good. Why are you getting melee attack? Oh, this is range attack. Ooh, big fight! More knights opting to take this fight. The only reason he wins under the tower is because of those. Well, actually, the army count is pretty important. And like, this knight takes so much damage from the archers, and TheNavneet calls it. TheNavneet calls it. I don't think he used the Golden Gate at all during the game. It's pretty tough. And the archer mass from Anemiashoes is too much.